I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like a CompuBox Academy crowd, and they are vocal here tonight. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, it's going to be an amazing night. As per usual, everybody's going to benefit.
Time for our tail of the tape. Introducing first, it's the Cask Killer, Jessica McCaskill. She stands 168 centimeters tall with a 175-centimeter reach. And she'll be facing the Empress, Alicia Napoleon. She's 5'5" and has a reach of 68.1 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
The Cask Killer, Jessica McCaskill, one of the best fighters in the world today, who fights out of St. Louis, Missouri, USA. Alicia Napoleon, this middleweight, won the championship in 2018, fighting out of New York.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Chicago, Illinois, here is a women's two-weight division world champion and an undisputed women's welterweight champion of the world, Jessica McCaskill. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Lindenhurst, New York, here is the women's super middleweight champion of the world, the Empress, Alicia Napoleon Espinosa.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And that's the opening bell, round 1. Good counter right-handed kick. That one will count. Good counter punching. They have no respect for each other's punching power. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? It's all offense all the time. Not a lot of defense here at all. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Which fighter will say no mas? The perfect counter lands. You know the scorecards are going to be... Good counter punching from both these fighters. A perfect counter shot. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And there's the bell for round 2. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice counter punch. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Why aren't they defending? It's bombs away. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Left punch. She just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. So much for boxing. This is a fight. There's a counter shot. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. Nice counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Catch and shoot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Nice punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. Nice counter. She misses with the jab. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
And there's the bell for round 4. She got dropped in the last round. Let's see how she does here. Left counter scores. They exchange punches. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
When you've got a fast fighter, they will cut you to ribbons, and they know it's a matter of time before either you get desperate or the referee jumps in and saves you. This is a natural gift.
Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. And a counter left. Good left counter that lands. Missing with the left uppercut. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful. Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
She misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Back into the fray here in round 5. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here. Good right hand. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
She can't find a home for that jab. Great counter right hand there. Hey, those punches add up. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
She just misses with that big right hand. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. Do you believe what we're seeing? Good counter left hand there. Punch, counter punch. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. Has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell to start round 6. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
She throws the jab, but it doesn't score. That left counter was perfectly timed. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Nice counter shot with the right hand. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.